me with a YouTube plan. I know, right? Let's just get straight into it, actually. So I've not really known what to do on the internet for a couple of years. Like, I've kind of tempted, I've tried little bits, and but I've not really had anything consistently until now. I've always loved being able to educate people. I've always loved how easy the internet makes it to make information accessible to people. What I haven't liked is my videos in the past, whereas I have enjoyed doing live talks. I've enjoyed doing training. You could argue that that's because there's an audience to bounce off, and obviously that makes a massive difference, and I do love that. I really do love that. But I think it's in the way that I present knowledge. And I have kind of dabbled with this idea a little bit in the past, but this time I finally realised how to execute this plan. In the last year, I've developed my own crash course, how to learn about autistic people. And this format of a crash course obviously could really nicely go onto YouTube. I could just make like a 2-hour YouTube video and be done with it. However, I think I can do something far more clever than that. What I want to do is I want to create a playlist. I want to create a library as such, where what I've done is I've taken my crash course, split it up into as many little topics as I can, and believe it or not, that's created about 30-40 videos in itself. Obviously that's expanding out some ideas that I can't cover in a crash course, and all of these chunks are really only about 3 to, I'm going to say around 6-7 minutes each, and that's how I want to deliver information to people. I want to create a playlist that is my virtual online training course for free that allows me to be able to give the most up-to-date quality information on the internet possible. So if I just made a crash course that was 2 hours long, if anything changed, I'd have to update the entire thing and it'd be horrible. Whereas with a dynamic thing like this, I can just simply remove a video out of the playlist and replace it with another one. And that means that the playlist itself will always have the most up-to-date information. And that's my plan, I think. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to be a quick job at all. It could take 2 years, it could take 4 years. There's a lot of things I want to cover. But I want to get fun with it as well. Like, I want to be able to use the medium to its fullest. Like, I want to have fun. I want to add fun jump cuts. I want to be able to add fun special effects, maybe. I've just been playing with special effects for a video you'll see soon. Which brings me on to a different point, actually. I don't want to limit it to that. Of course, it's me. If I limit myself to anything, that's when I really start to feel burden, I think. And that's why I've been creating some other fun videos. Like, coming up, you've got a pretty cool video coming. And I really implore you to watch it all, because it's another one with Disney. And, I love my Disney stuff. So if you could be very supportive of that video, that would be great, please. But yeah, that's a video that should be coming in the next day or two, I'm going to say. I'm just waiting for approval on some things. But I've also got myself a new camera. Look at this, fancy. It's a Digi Osmo Pocket 2. Which is a stabilisation thing. I'll just put a piece of footage in it from while I'm dual filming at the moment. Oh, I should probably press record while doing that. But here's an overlap footage. So yeah, it's a really cool vlog camera where I'm shaking it about now and it's not shaking too much. But it's really allowed me to have some fun again with vlogging. And yeah, I've just done a week in my life basically as a first kind of play with it. But yeah, it's going to lead to lots more fun things, I think. Yeah, so that's kind of it. That's my plan. I want to make the best quality content about autistic people on the internet. And there is a few more details to it, really. I want to use this kind of season 1 to be able to raise funds as such, as in anything that I get through ad revenue for it, I'm going to use to dedicate to season 2, because this season 1 is very much Connor Ward's stance on being autistic. This is not, let's represent as many autistic people as possible. That creates, that needs time, it needs effort, it needs money, quite simply. And of course, I'm going to throw my own money into this because I really believe it could go somewhere. But that's not the first stage, quite simply. I want to make something that is purely my viewpoint onto the internet. Because, yeah, it's about time for me to just let it all out. And doesn't matter how controversial I get at times. No, I won't get controversial. I will just be able to do things that I think make sense. And I'll be able to put in references, and I'll be able to do all these things to just give you the best quality content about autistic people on the internet. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That is it. So I shall leave you to it, but I really hope that you think it's a good idea. I think it's going to work really well. I'm going to have quite some fun with it, and that's the update. Thank you very much if you're still sticking around after all these years, and yeah, speak to you soon. Oh, bonus club. Comic-Con coming up on Sunday 29th. Autism shows coming up. Go have a Google. Links are in the description. Bye.